Well, people, Melania Trump wrote a letter to President Putin, and her man delivered it to him. And within the last couple of days, Barack Obama was speaking to a gathering simulcast about Trump. And then this thing that happened in Chicago yesterday, this alleged supersonic boom, I get the feeling that it's like Luke 10:18, when Satan was hurled out of heaven. Let's get into it. My name is Friendshot Pearson. Welcome to Friendshot Blue. It is August 16th of 2025. I have 8:44 in the PM. Happy Saturday. Let's say it together. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Check it out.
In Westfall, a live look at the White House, 5/11 in the nation's capital. We have some news coming in relating to the Trump-Putin summit in Alaska. It has to do with the First Lady. There's an exclusive from Fox News Digital. They say First Lady Melania Trump wrote a peace letter to Russian President Vladimir Putin telling him, quote, "It's time to protect children and future generations around the globe." Fox News Digital exclusively obtaining the letter the First Lady penned to Putin, which President Trump hand-delivered to the Russian leader before their summit in Alaska. Immediately upon receiving the letter, Fox News Digital says, Putin read it as the American and Russian delegations looked on. Fox News Digital with some pieces of the letter. I'm going to read a little bit. Quote, "Dear President Putin, the First Lady's letter begins, every child shares the same quiet dreams in their heart, whether born randomly into a nation's rustic countryside or a magnificent city center. They dream of love, possibility, and safety from danger. As parents, it is our duty to nurture the next generation's hope. As leaders, the responsibility to sustain our children extends beyond the comfort of a few. Undeniable."
So yeah, she got a letter directly to him. Now let's look at a few things. It's called a peace letter. Peace letter come out to 47. How about that? And who's the 47th president? Very rarely do first ladies get involved with international affairs, especially at this level. So what's it all about, Alfie? Well, her birthday is April 26th of 1970. And Mr. Vladimir Putin's birthday is October 7th, 1952. When you pair their birthdays up, subtract the difference with the same year, 2025, you get 514. Just so happened that 514 is Israel became a nation on 514. Is that speaking of something? It also comes out to 164. Now, if you add the end date, follow the arrow. If you add the end date, then now it's 165. The 165th day of the year is June 14th. That would be Trump's birthday. So that could be like Melania really wrote the letter. She allegedly now has written the letter. If you look at the numbers, because the 165th day of the year is June 14th, which is Trump's birthday. So you can look at it like this. She might have written the letter, or Trump wrote the letter, but there's a feminine touch to this thing. Either way, come out to 165. Let's hasten on. Now, here's Obama. Says he tortures Trump in comeback speech. What words? Listen to this here, because I have some things to show you. The 5C is about to get busy. Welcome, new subscribers. I'm blessed with the ability to decode with the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, the comprehensive time and conclusion. So Obama's talking to the folks, and they're in the background listening to him. There they are.
Ready to lose the hat and revoke?
As he speaks about how Trump should better run the country for them, that is, we the people. So I want you to check this out here.
Came to voting rights and how it was authoritarian regimes, dictatorships across the world that would rig their elections, and how the rest of the world used to look to the United States as a shining example of the way democracy is supposed to work until Donald Trump destroyed it. Let's see what former President Obama said. Let's play it.
We've got countries all around the world where the elections are fixed, and whoever's in charge suppresses and makes it hard for the opposition to compete. And we used to be a shining example to those countries, and people would aspire to the kind of true democracy that America had. And we need to get back to that, because that's not just a Democratic or a Republican idea, that's an American idea. That's what we're fighting for.
In addition, former President Obama.
So I want you to look at a few things. And I did take some photographs. Let me get to those because I want to show you what I'm looking at in the background. If you look real close here, that looks like a design of an X. I'm sure you can see it now. So he's talking to people in, Dallas, Texas, either way, and talking politics. But in my mind, as he's talking to those people, let me get this right. He did this by Zoom. He did it by Zoom Thursday. And he spoke with Texas House Democrats. So he spoke to Texans. Just want to get this right, because I have to physically and mentally and spiritually show you this, okay? He's in Texas. Well, people, this is all symbolic in my mind, because JFK became unalived on a motorcade on November 22nd of 1963. They are very close. JFK is admired by Trump. JFK is buried in Arlington National Cemetery, Lot 45. JFK was born in 1917. Trump became president in 2017. They have a lot in common. So when I think of Barack Obama in Texas talking in the environment that they've been showing us the last few years, I think assassination. I'm just going to keep it real. So when I pan into this thing and I listen to Barack Obama speak about his different positions on how the country should be ran and how Trump should be doing this, that, I'm not listening to him. Because with my 5 C's, I'm seeing these X's. And the 24th letter of the alphabet is X. It looks like an X design. And this looks Egyptian, okay, which would encompass the sun god, allegedly. And he ain't no good either. And then up here you have, it looks like a design of Egyptian, Orient, or whatever, but I see the designs in that reminds me of Egyptian or the actual pyramid structure. So that's what speaks to me. I'm not listening to Obama. I'm looking at this X. because that's speaking to me, okay? That's how I look at it. Now, let me go a little bit further. Like I said, he's on a Zoom call, Texas. Texas became part of the United States December 29th. Anniversary, 12/29/2025. 8/14 is when Obama was having this Zoom call. The difference is 4/21. What is 4/21? That is the day that the pontiff died. I know you guys are saying, ooh, what a alleged slick way to do it. Oh yeah. But God gave me this gift, people. I see a lot of things with this gift. This is the old pontiff. And the new system is coming in, allegedly through the new pope. Well, by the same token, a new political system is coming in as well, new world order. Which means someone will be unalived in the political structure of things, which will be Donald J. Trump. But he's going to be playing golf. He ain't going nowhere. They're going to have a fake July 13th like they did before. Okay, that's what they're going to have. And it's going to be soon. Now look at this here. JFK was the 35th president. November 22nd, unalive, Dallas, Texas. Again, Obama was talking to someone in Texas. I believe all these main characters, what they do, they get together and they create these stories so they can symbolically talk to you for the future. And I see through the game, people. At the same time, it's his way of coming back up on the scene, because he will be. I believe he's the Antichrist. And Kamala Harris will be by his side. It won't be long, people. We're ready to get up out of here and see Jesus. That's the way I look at it. Now, what else we got here? We have JFK's birthday, May 29th. Expired date, 11/22. 5/29/2025, anniversary of JFK. 8/14, the day Obama spoke. The difference is 2/16. What is 2/16? The 216th day of the year is August 4th. That's Barack Obama's birthday. That's right. It points back to him, doesn't it? The day he spoke versus JFK's birthday, coming to 2/16. Ain't that something? Just follow the numbers and it leads you, it tells you the story. That's Trump's birthday, 6/14. So 6/14/2025, since Obama was talking about Trump, there's his birthday right there, 6/14. The day he was talking about Trump was 8/14. What's the difference? The difference is 200 days. Okay, how does that work? There's 365 days in a year. 365 from 200 gives you 165. The 165th day of the year is June 14th. That's his birthday. So it all come back. See, it all come back. Now let's go here. Now, I did this video again because I'm seeing some more things, and probably be the last time I'm doing it. In this video, I talked about here in Chicago yesterday how I was doing a video, and all of a sudden, what sounded like a sonic boom, because the Air and Water Show was practicing. And I found out today, after talking to a few people and watching some news shows, that a lot of glass busted and walls cracked or separated. In my mind, it wasn't a sonic boom. So I asked that question. And I had somebody in the comment section want to act and giggle. I don't understand why people are laughing and giggling. Because whatever they practicing with right now, which is a ritual, in my mind, it's going to happen. This country is going to be destroyed, people. I don't do these videos for my health. I've been very honest with you guys. I don't like doing this. God knows how I feel. That's why I'm blunt about it. but I'm obedient. Imagine yourself having delivered this news. You feel me? But I deliver it to the glory of God because I want us to get right, stay right, and get ready for the flight. Jesus is coming again. I love this country. I don't love the devils that's giving their heart and soul to Satan and allegedly create these sonic booms to scare the hell out of us. But I'm going to report on it because I want you to know what's going on. Chicago's a test city. New York's a test city. San Francisco, LA, those are test cities. I can tell what the test cities are. They played a good cop, bad cop between the governor and the mayor. It's all a game. It's all a game. So yeah, I ran this video and I ran another one talking about this sonic boom. And it was something else. My window, I thought it was going to explode yesterday. So check this out. There was sonic boom. There was sonics called Operation Bongo 2. That's when they had the last test, February 3rd through July 31st of 1964. It was 6 weeks. It ran for 6 weeks. And yesterday, I found out that this week is the 66th anniversary of the Air and Water Show. Isn't that something? And this thing here ran for 6 weeks. We're going to remember these dates. February 3rd, July 31st. Watch this. Take February 3rd from July 31st, the 6 week period, it gives you 529. What is 529? Well, 529, that's JFK's birthday. Pearson, that's deep, baby. That's got assassination written all over it, don't it? I've never said that before, but I feel so comfortable rolling it off my lips because I believe that's what the devil, he's trying to tell you what's coming. So the actual last test of the sonic boom called Operation Bongo 2 ran for 6 weeks, and I ran those dates from each other. And the difference is 529. And 529 comes out to JFK's birthday. Also, when you take 731, that's the anniversary of the sonic boom test going on, anniversary, versus yesterday's big explosion we heard in the sky. The difference is 1122. And what's 1122? That's JFK's death date. You got to see this game. God guided me to think like this. The test that they did back in 1964, I took each date and subtracted it. Common sense math. And it come out to Kennedy. If it come out to Kennedy, that means it's coming out to Trump, which means he'll be unalive soon. But it's going to be a joke. They playing a joke on us. So they can get us all up in a chaotic state and allegedly run them planes and blow these daggone windows out. I don't put nothing past them, y'all. I'm so tired of this devil. Tired of him. I'm going to report it, though. Now, what else I got here? Take 2/3/1964. That was the day they started doing that test of the sonic boom versus yesterday's big boom sound in the sky, 8:15. The difference is what? 61 years, 194. I'm concentrating on 194. What is 194? The 194th day of the year is July 13th. What happened on July 13th? Well, remember Trump got hit in the ear on July 13th? Remember that? That's what that's about. Think about it. That's what they said. The 194th day of the year is July 13th. All right, what else we got? Let's get this over with. Now, the last time Trump was in Texas, since Obama was talking over on Zoom, since Obama was talking to Texas by Zoom, I felt that the Holy Spirit told me, say, look, Since Obama talking in Texas, when was the last time Trump been in Texas? He was there for the flood, wasn't it? On 7/11. Wow. Remember that 7/11 thing? Just like he said in New York back in the day. He said they said he made a mistake. He said 7/11 versus 9/11. But I digress. 7/11, 2025. Trump was in Texas. And I decoded that. Seeing about the flood. God bless him. And then yesterday's date with all that noise, with that sonic boom, allegedly. The difference is 36. That's 36 is 666. What else we got here? When I think of the sonic boom, I think about the old basketball team called the Supersonics. Old school. The Supersonics became OK Thunder, who just won the championship. Remember that? He just won the championship. Okay. They won June 22nd of 2025. I covered all those stories. Take June 22nd, 2025, subtract it from yesterday, all that noise sound like a sonic boom. 8:15, the difference is what? 55 days. Didn't Julius Caesar get stabbed to death at 55 years old? I said, didn't Julius Caesar get stabbed to death at 55 years old? And who's acting like the modern day Julius Caesar? I'm done with this. My name is Friendshot Pearson. Woo, man. Somebody pinch me because I can't believe this is going on, but it is. God love you and God keep you. Want to help the channel? You can go to Friendshot Blue, click on my portrait. I appreciate it.
David, she said,
Click on more. You can take a snapshot of that. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. I also have a P.O. box. You can mail a love offering. Snapshot that for the future. Send a love offering. Help me out. My videos do not go to the big audience, and I'm sure you know why. I'm revealing things in the last day because I want people to understand what's going on, and I want people to turn to Jesus. I said I want people to turn to Jesus. That's my heart prayer. God bless you. And here's my P.O. box. God bless you and God keep you. Thank you very much.